Hi guys, and welcome to another edition or episode of Burning Issues. And this is probably one that I've talked about before, but I don't mind repeating myself when I think there is a pertinent or important point to be made, which I think this particular point there is. And that is one of my best buddies in the States, and he knows who he is. His father once said to me, and I remember where we were and why he said it. He said, "Charles, there are no problems in life, only opportunities to overcome." And there's a few different ways you can take this, but on its simplest term, every week, every day, every hour, what have you, there's always stuff that comes up, whether personal or business or what have you. And you can look at those things as stressful and problems and issues and negativity and all the associated emotions to that. And you can live your life like that, and you can drive yourself crazy, and you can always be stressed, and you can always be miserable, and always be worried about what the next thing's going to bring, and the anticipation or the thought as to how that might play out. Or you can flip it around and go, okay, that is an opportunity for me to test my skills, to see how I can solve the problem, to test my mentality, to test if I've actually grown as a person since last time something like this came up, etc., etc. And I think in a business sense, or in any sense, but take a business sense for now, if you have a cash flow problem, for argument's sake, or you're simply not making enough sales, that's your issue. If you create a mindset that goes, okay, this is an opportunity to show the skill that I have as a business owner, leader, an entrepreneur, an employee, whatever it is, your status in the working world, all of a sudden, you start to open up the solution side of your mind versus looking at it as a negative, God comes up, problem, and everything else goes out the window. So I would very much ask you to reframe when something comes up. Now, initially for the first, could be 15, 20 minutes, it could be first few days, it could be longer. You are going to see whatever comes your way as a problem. That is human nature. To change your mindset, to instantly turn that into an opportunity to show what you can do, to show how you can overcome the problem, isn't going to happen overnight. But both personally and professionally, if you start to become the person that people can rely upon to solve problems, you become a great asset to society. And society will remunerate you very well for that in a professional sense and also in a personal sense. You'll be around the right sorts of people, and someone once many years ago described me as a solutions kind of guy, and I would like to suggest that is probably what I am. And I think that's how we all should be. We should look at how can we solve things versus all the emotion that initially floods in when a problem presents itself. So I'm going to leave it there, keep it short and sweet. So the message is no problems. It is an opportunity to overcome. And I hope with that you can start to reframe maybe some things that you're currently dealing with, or perhaps use that the next time a problem arises and look at it from a different lens. Thank you for listening.